Mission accomplished! We get back up on our safety rail here. And maybe gain a little bit of distance between me and those skeletons I saw. But we've done it! And I did it also with the help of this shiny new sword. An iron sword of looting. Now, looting is one of the various one of the various enchantments that you can put on swords. It's a slightly rare one, so I didn't put it on a diamond sword. And a lot of blazes had to die for that. Silly creeper. Took me a fair number of attempts, but I did. Oh, and the sun is coming up. You know, I think I may just camp out here. This works fairly well for getting the Endermen to show up. What you have to do is walk this course pretty much all night, and you can see there's another Enderman over there. I wonder if I can kill him before daybreak. Assuming I don't get shot to death by a stupid skeleton. And creepers, you know what? I'm just gonna leave him to do his little thing. And the sword of looting. I may still be able to finish him off. Hey guy. Hey guy. I see you over there. I also see a creeper right there. Did he just walk into... This is dangerous. Ah! It appears he was just kind of silly. Really? 3 arrows didn't kill you? Some kind of super creeper. But we've gained everything we need. As much time as I spent out here, it works fairly well, and you don't have to fight off an army constantly. You can jump down, take a little bit of fall damage, and fight him off from there. I wasn't quite as careful here since I knew the sun was coming up soon. Usually I'd maybe pick off a couple enemies nearby, just to be on the safe side. But we have gained 16, oh, they only stacked to 16, 18 ender pearls now, which should be more than we could possibly need. Now the ender pearls on their own do have a use. You can throw them, and wherever they land, you are teleported to, exactly like an Enderman. However, that is not going to be our use for them, so we need to head on home. Ah, now that we've made it back, what we need to do is take all of these blaze rods together with our ender pearls. Now, I do believe, yes it is in fact the blaze powder. Whoops, I do not need 64 of those. But we take this blaze powder and combine them with an ender pearl to get the Eye of an Ender. Alright, they do stack. Good to know. And they stack greater than 16, even better! So store these back away, as well as some of the little riffraff items I got around, and some sand, which I apparently picked up from that explosion. I don't have a spot for bone, so let's turn it into bone meal. There we are. And now we are almost ready for our adventure. I suppose I can keep this sword here. Let's see, what else do we need? Ah, yes. We have 21 diamonds. And I also picked up a few more that were that I left downstairs. I forget why exactly. I forget why exactly I put them down there. Maybe I was confused at the time. At least I remember to put them in there. And now that we have all these diamonds, I am really glad that I found those diamonds while I was down there mining for more cobblestone. Because we are going to need an even better set of equipment. This here is mostly why I had been saving diamonds all up until now, and not wanting to really spend them on anything. Oh, and we have 2 left over! Heck yeah! And now look how shiny and blue we are. Now with this old iron set, there is something else that we can do in case we feel like keeping them around. I've taken quite a beating in these, but you should be able to craft together 2 pieces of the same equipment to combine their total damage into a brand new item that is all fixed up. This is being a little bit wasteful because I don't really think any of these were below half, but I don't have terribly much need for iron armor anymore. So it'll be a good way for me to clear up a little bit of inventory space. Store my diamonds away. Did I put those over here or over here? Yeah, I left the diamonds there. Alright. And now that we've gotten all of this together, we're about to go on an adventure, my friend. And quite the adventure. We are going to need at least 12, or at most 12 Eyes of Ender. The remaining 6 we're going to have to use to locate the place. So we'll save the 12 for when we get there and keep the 6 on us. Now this is going to be quite the adventure, so I am stocking up, taking most of the food that I didn't bring with me last time. So I'm keeping a bowl, some mushrooms, some cooked fish, all together and handy. Do I have any other food on me, really? Well, I've got my 24 chicken. That should do me pretty well. I've got 43 arrows. I could use some more arrows. Do I have any method of making arrows? Ah, I do. Not much of a method, but a method nonetheless. Except for the fact that I completely forgot that I also need feathers. There we are. That gets me to 51, which isn't quite enough, but there we are. Now we have enough, and 3 left over. I don't imagine I'll be going through more than 64 before the end of our trip. But we're nearing the end of everything that we can potentially do, and by nearing the end, I also mean we are nearing the end. So, I think I'm going to get a good night's rest, and tomorrow we will be venturing forth to a new land. Morning has come, and I do believe we are ready to get going. Oh, wait, no, we're not quite ready yet. I would actually like to bring a few things with us. I would like to bring with me a pumpkin, a bed, and I wonder if I have any iron. Well, I'm sure I have iron. I'm wondering if I still am in need of smelting it. Ah, no, I'm not. Today is a good day. Today will be a good day. We're going to be quite a ways from home, so I'm taking a compass with us. That way we can always find home. Always important to bring a compass with you. We'll probably even be going off the bounds of the map. And if that's the case, then we'll never be able to find our way back. I've always said that in case anything happens, you will always be safe as long as you've got a bed. Which is why I'm taking the bed with me. And then you may remember something I mentioned about the pumpkins. The Endermen don't actually bother you if you look at them while you have a pumpkin over your head. I'm not entirely sure how useful that's going to be, but we'll find out. So what we have to do to go on this grand quest to a new land is take one of these Eye of Ender and pitch it into the air. No, come back. The Eye of Ender always seeks its home. It will always try to get back. So when you pitch it into the air like that, it will actually briefly float towards our destination. It will hang in the air for a moment, and then ours fell. But they won't always. Sometimes they'll fall, sometimes they'll break apart in the air, and you'll simply lose that eye. We have 6 to go through, and we just have to hope they don't all break before we reach our destination. What might our destination be, you ask? The end. We're looking for the end. Oh, the end of what? I'm trying to sound epic here. We are going to the end. Specifically, we're going to a structure that the entrance is often built around. Or I should say the structure is built around the entrance. We should be able to find this structure as long as we follow these eyes, and we'll eventually reach there. It's a large, expansive place. It'll be great fun, and by fun, I mean quite painful. I'm sure we'll manage, though. We're doing really well up until now, and we should be able to take whatever this world's got to offer. Hoop. Now you'll notice I'm going a pretty fair ways out. Oh, hey! That's where that ocean was. We saw that ocean when we passed by initially. That ocean, I remember seeing that. We saw how deep it went. It just went down to the bottom. Oh, that was when That was when Doggy was still with us. Ooh, a pumpkin. I could have saved myself the trouble. How did a pumpkin get out here? Oh well. Those were good times, though. It was really amazing just how expansive these oceans can be. That one in particular, it felt like it was just going, and you could just see endless blue. It was very clear water. You could see almost to the bottom. As gray and drab as the landscapes become, I'd say it's quite nice to be able to see that much color. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. This structure is generally a long ways from home. It always will be. Which is why I haven't checked in a little while. I'm sure we're not there yet, but we're probably getting closer. As soon as I get to a place where I'm certain I won't have trouble throwing it, I'd like to check which direction we need to go in again. Just get up on some flat ground, maybe up here. This looks pretty good, assuming this isn't a sheer cliff. Okay, I should be alright to toss it once. I just have to get back down again. Which means I go back the way I came. Being productive. I like being productive, I really do. I like doing these great things. And I like doing them in ways that are actually fairly respectable, I guess you could say. Oh. No, we're still going that way. Haha, we've saved a second one. Oh no, we're not going out into the ocean, are we? Well, it looks like the coast kind of follows around this way. I'll follow the coast and maybe if we're lucky, we won't have to go out into the middle of the ocean to find this. It does look like the coast wraps around. I can hope. I can hope. You're mean, you know that? Ah, well. Yeah, we are way off the edge of the map now. What is that? Is that sand? I think that's sand. It's an odd location for sand. All way up there. There's a bit of a... Oh, wow, a desert! How about that? Yeah, this is about where it started to loop around to, so we should be alright from here. We just need to keep on going. Man, this thing is going to be really far out here. Desert's probably a pretty good place to toss another one. Oh, still going the right way. Wow, I cannot believe how lucky we are getting with these. I'm usually really hesitant to throw them. They almost always break. We've managed thus far, though, and we're just skirting the ocean. Look at how pretty that ocean is. Oh dear, are we gonna have to go into the ocean? Quit teasing me, landscape. Okay, once again, it comes out, and then it kind of goes back in on the other side, so I'm hoping that this is all out on land. What is that? It looks... I think it's just dirt. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Making her way there, though. Gotta swim up when you jump in. Oh, and the sun's going down as well. How long have we been walking? Where is this place? I know it's far away, but this seems exceptional. Oh, that tree! It's green. I guess if we get far enough out, maybe some of the landscape will start to change back? Okay, this is starting to look like a pretty good place. Ooh. Oh, man. There we are. And you can just stay there, Block. I'm gonna have to get this bed ready so I can sleep at a moment's notice. We've got to be getting close to this thing, though. We've got to be getting close. Oh, yeah. Now, when we get close enough, you'll see it actually make its way. Where'd it go? It went underground. I do believe we've found it. All we have to do now is dig our way down. Now, I would prefer if nothing landed on top of me. So I'm going to torch this up and block us off above. Now, digging straight down is generally a very poor idea, but it is a good way to get resources, get deep quickly, and find a lot of things. So what I do when I need to dig straight down is go back and forth like this. It assures that you can see what's down a hole before you actually go into it. Now, where this thing is down here, I do not know. And we may have to clear out a little area so I can toss another ender, or Eye of Ender. Because I may just be completely missing this thing. It could be directly off to one side or the other, and I could be completely missing it. Alright, let's try tossing this again and see where it goes. Okay, it's going down that way. We're in need of more light. Getting dark down here. Okay, I know it went this way. Did it go this way some, too? It probably just went down. Probably after not too much longer, I'll clear out an area and toss another one. I heard something. I can hear them. I know they're nearby. I know it's close. Found it. I've found it. Haha, I've found it. Oh dear. How many hits do these things take? Oh, you know what? There's probably a thing down there. Oh dear, lava? Holy... Oh! Yep, that's what I was expecting. There's a spawner. Can I hit it from here? That'd be glorious if I could hit it from here. Of course not. Why would it be that easy? Alright. Time to just go have a little bit of fun. And just let that one light himself on fire. And kill himself. So many of them. Oh, heavens. Go away! Break it, break it, break it! I got rid of it! Now I just gotta kill the little dude, who apparently jumped into lava. We good? We safe? Everything here alright? Other than that, there's a zombie nearby? I think we're doing okay.